Hey everybody, it's Dave from Projector People. We're back again to start off the new year with an amazing home cinema projector from BenQ. They just sent this in at the end of the last year, 2016. This is BenQ's new 4K projector, native 4K projector, the BenQ HT8050. Many of you people out there are familiar with their other home theater units, the 2050, the 4050, 3050. Their short throws, the 1070, which is a super popular unit for the last few years. They've leaped far ahead, and they want to make sure that you understand that by moving all the way to the 10,000s to the 11,000 here in this projector. What we're looking at here is a dark battleship gray projector, very similar to like reminiscent of something out of Star Trek. You have this nice graded panel in the middle. You have the front firing exhausts, so you can back this up against your wall. You can hang it from your ceiling, obviously from a mount. It has an impressive 1.5 zoom lens, so that's fantastic. The cool thing about the zoom, I'll just say real quick, is that there's multiple lenses. There's three lenses working in conjunction together in different groups, so that as you make the image larger, you're not just moving one image or one lens, you're moving multiple, much like a telescope, so that you can retain that really crisp image the larger you get, which is exactly what you want when you're viewing 4K footage. Now, you're not viewing 4K footage on a 50-inch screen, your TV set. This can go up to 180 inches, probably 300 inches, depending on your lighting conditions. So you're really going to notice the difference in image quality and that sharpness. And we have some footage for you guys to check out that's in 4K that you guys are going to see firsthand how beautiful this projector really is. It's a 2200 lumen projector, so that's totally adequate for most living room situations, to be honest. You want to control your ambient lighting somewhat. If you have this in a dedicated home theater, that's fantastic. It also has lamp adjustment settings to change from regular mode to eco mode, so you can dim it down a little bit. It has a nice 50,000:1 contrast ratio. A lot of people get hung up on contrast ratio just looking at the numbers, the spec sheets. We really encourage you not to do that so much, which is why we show you the projector in action, because really there's a limit to how much contrast you can show. Once you get above like 20,000, 30,000, maybe even lower than that, there's real no discernible difference. But what I can say is that because that 50,001 contrast combined with the dynamic iris that's on here, the black levels are incredibly black. Which is exactly what you want from a projector when you're viewing cinema movies, to get that really rich experience and be immersed in the film. The color on this is also out of this world. It's Rec 709, which BenQ has been pushing really hard in the last year. Rec 709 is the standard color accuracy, like the default that you want to go for. So your flesh tones are going to look fantastic. Your nature tones, everything that you look at, it's going to look great right out of the box. Of course, you have user calibration settings you can set on here, many other image modes. And just to talk about the front, we talked about the front firing exhaust. We didn't talk about the lens too much. We also have horizontal and vertical lens shifts. Sorry to move on you, Danny. We have about 27% each way horizontally, and you have about 65% up and down. So your placement flexibility is really, really great. You don't get it in the perfect spot the first time. It's okay, just move the knob a little bit, and you'll dial it right into the setting that you need. On the front, we have this beautiful lens, and then you move the focus this way, and then to actually adjust the zoom, you have this nice floating, this feels really nice and smooth, I love that. And that's how you'll control your zoom. Let's talk a little bit about the inputs and the connectivity. Great, so here we are on the side panel. This thing is so beautiful and sleek. It's a really good build quality. So the inputs, we have your LAN, your local area network settings. You have your IRN. You have your PC, so this thing's capable of XGA to 4K inputs. You have your HDMI, HDCP 2.2, which is what you need for 4K footage. You have your additional HDMI, your USB mini, which is probably for firmware upgrades. You have dual 12-volt triggers, and then your RS-232 for control systems. And then over here, you have this beautiful little panel. I don't know if Danny can get it, which I love these. Kind of slide that closed. And all your little buttons are hidden away. This is your menu, all the features you need to get to. But we also have this beautiful remote that BenQ sent over. So, I mean, everything about this model speaks high quality. It's very much like a BMW of projectors as far as the build quality. It's nice. These are nice rubbery, thick rubbery buttons on here. You hear this clicking. Feels really good. I can do that all day. You know, easy access to all your things. Only thing is it doesn't light up, but that's okay. It's got a nice big colored green button right here for your power on, I'm thinking. Nice and sturdy. And that is the projector.